And when David had passed a little beyond the top of the mountain, Ziba, the servant of Mephibosheth, appeared to meet him, with 2 donkeys, which were burdened with 200 loaves, and 100 bunches of dried grapes, and 100 masses of dried figs, and a skin of wine. And the king said to Ziba, "What do you intend to do with these things?" And Ziba responded, "The donkeys are for the household of the king, so that they may sit. And the loaves and dried figs are for your servants to eat. But the wine is for anyone to drink who may be faint in the desert." And the king said, "Where is the son of your lord?" And Ziba answered the king, "He remained in Jerusalem, saying, 'Today, the house of Israel will restore the kingdom of my father to me.'" And the king said to Ziba, "All the things which were for Mephibosheth are now yours." And Ziba said, "I beg you that I may find grace before you, my lord the king." Then King David went as far as Bahurim. And behold, a man from the kindred of the house of Saul, named Shimei, the son of Jerah, went out from there. And going out, he continued on, and he was cursing and throwing stones against David and against all the servants of King David. And all the people and all the warriors were traveling to the right and to the left sides of the king. And so, as he was cursing the king, Shimei said, go away, you man of blood, and you man of Belial. The Lord has repaid you for all the blood of the house of Saul. For you have usurped the kingdom in place of him. And so, the Lord has given the kingdom into the hand of Absalom, your son. And behold, your evils press close upon you, because you are a man of blood." Then Abishai, the son of Zeruiah, said to the king, "Why should this dead dog curse my lord the king? Let me go and cut off his head." And the king said, "What is it to me and to all of you, O sons of Zeruiah? Permit him, so that he may curse. For the Lord has commanded him to curse David. And who is the one who would dare to say, why has he done so?" And the king said to Abishai and to all his servants, "Behold, my son, who went forth from my loins, is seeking my life. How much more does a son of Benjamin do so now? Permit him, so that he may curse, in accord with the command of the Lord. Perhaps the Lord may look with favor upon my affliction, and the Lord may repay me good, in place of the cursing of this day." And so, David continued walking along the way, and his associates with him. But Shimei was advancing along the ridge of the mountain on the side opposite him, cursing and throwing stones at him, and scattering dirt. And the king and the entire people with him, being weary, went and refreshed themselves there. But Absalom and all his people entered into Jerusalem. Moreover, Ahithophel was with him. And when Hushai the Archite, David's friend, had gone to Absalom, he said to him, "May you be well, O king. May you be well, O king." And Absalom said to him, "Is this your kindness to your friend? Why did you not go with your friend?" And Hushai responded to Absalom, "By no means. For I will be his, whom the Lord has chosen. And I, and all this people, and all of Israel, will remain with him. But then too, I declare this, whom should I serve? Is it not the son of the king? Just as I have been subject to your father, so will I be subject to you also." Then Absalom said to Ahithophel, "Present a counsel as to what we ought to do." And Ahithophel said to Absalom, "Enter to the concubines of your father, whom he left behind in order to care for the house. Thus, when all of Israel will hear that you disgraced your father, their hands may be strengthened with you." Therefore, they spread a tent for Absalom on the rooftop. And he entered to the concubines of his father in the sight of all Israel. Now the counsel of Ahithophel, which he gave in those days, was treated as if one were consulting God. So was every counsel of Ahithophel, both when he was with David, and when he was with Absalom.